Greetings my lovelies, hi, it's Emmy. Welcome back to another Emmy Eats. So for today's video, I'm going to be eating treats from Finland. So if you've missed my previous episodes of Finland tasting, I shall put the links down below where you may find the other ones. So this package of Finnish treats was sent to me by Mr. A. Mr. A, thanks so much for sending this along, and thanks again for your patience for waiting for your video. Alright, so let's go ahead and start eating. These are Jaffa cakes, and they're made by the company Lou, and they say Valdema? Oh my gosh, I love this packaging. And here they are. They smell great, nice and chocolatey. All right, let's give them a taste. Here we go. Itadakimasu. Go away, Winston. I would say these are identical to the ones I tasted in the UK, and they're delicious. The bottom, you have a nice kind of cookie cake layer that's really quite soft and tender. And then you've got a really thick jellied layer, and in this case it's raspberry. I actually prefer the raspberry to the orange, but it's a really fun texture. It's almost like a jello, and you got just a thin little skim coat of dark chocolate on top, which doesn't taste very chocolatey actually, and tastes more like a chocolate donut. It's great. This is made by the Fazer company, and this is called Misa. Oh, how delightful! They're little letters. Oh my gosh, I love that. I'm going to use these to teach my son how to spell. For those of you that don't know, I have two sons. My oldest one just turned 3 not too long ago, and my baby just turned 1. I can't believe it. So yeah, my babies are turning into boys. So the black ones look very suspiciously like licorice. Let's just get the licorice portion out of the way and give the X a taste. Here we go. Oh. I don't understand how you guys can like that stuff. Boy. That is terrible. That's salty licorice. That's Salmiakki. It's salty and a little bit licoricey, but mostly salty and to me quite bitter. I don't care for it. Let's eat something else to get that out of my mouth. Let's try a nice pink bee. So much better. It's great. Great gummy chewy texture, a little bit sticky, but really great flavor. That was kind of like a raspberry strawberry flavor. And let's try one more. Let's try a nice yellow A. That's actually quite surprising because yellow in the States automatically registers as lemon, but that was pineapple. I think it was called ananas. Is that right? Oh, maybe that's a different language. Oh gosh, I'm sorry Finnish friends if that's not Finnish and that's actually Norwegian or Swedish. Oh well, I gave it a try. But those are delicious. The X's are not delicious, but the others are. Next, let's give this one a try, and this one's called SuSu, original. SuSu. And that's, again, made by the company Fazer. Looks great. It looks a lot like a 100-gram bar here in the States. All right, let's give it a taste. Oh, it smells delicious. It smells a little bit carameled and yummy. All right, here we go. Itadakimasu. It's really good. It's quite sweet, but it is a candy bar after all. It has a nice chocolate coating and really rich, buttery, caramelly flavor in the middle, which is chewy, but not overly sticky. And then it's got a nice little bit of crunchy bits on the outside, like Rice Krispie treats. It's actually quite similar to what I remember a 100-gram bar being. But I think a 100-gram bar has nougat in it? Oh gosh, I don't remember. Let me know in the comments below what's in a 100-gram bar. I haven't had one in such a long time. But this is quite similar in the sense that it has a Rice Krispie outside, chocolate coating, and this one has a buttery caramel in the middle that's a little bit chewy, more like a Baby Ruth. But Baby Ruth, of course, has peanuts, but it's scrumptious. And this is called Jenkki, even though it's spelled with a J. This is Jenkki gum. I've had this before in my previous Finland videos, but I have not had this flavor. This is a xylitol gum, which is made from xylitol sugar, which I've been told is actually an alcohol. It's made from birch trees, I believe, but it's actually kind of a healthy sugar. It's good for your teeth because it doesn't allow bacteria to stick to your teeth. And it says Calistopolka. I don't know how to pronounce that. How do you pronounce this? My goodness, it's a mouthful. I was expecting them to be like tablets again, kind of like little chiclets, but these are more like little spheres, flattened spheres. And they have a kind of sugar coating on them rather than being like crunchy. Whoa! Very curious. Very soft, which is nice. Not that sour, actually. Kind of a lemon essence. A little bit minty. Quite sweet. Not bad. Not bad, but just really surprising. Every time I think maybe it's just I'm conditioned to expect that kind of crunchy gum coating on the outside, and I'm not experiencing that. So I'm a little perplexed. But the taste is good, and it's called a Parhaalle, and it's again made by Fazer, and it looks like it might be a wafer kind of candy bar. It feels really light. Here it is, beautiful bar. Let's give it a snap. Indeed, it is a wafer bar. It smells great, nice and chocolatey. All right, here we go. But that's quite similar to a lot of wafer bars that I've had in the past. The wafer layers are actually quite thin, and I believe there's only 2 or 3 layers. And there's lots of chocolate in between the layers and surrounding it. The chocolate flavor is not that pronounced, and it is quite sweet, and tastes more like chocolate frosting, to be honest. But really fun combination. Okay, so I've had this one before, but I love this packaging. This graphic design is so beautiful. I love it. This is the classic Salmiakki. This one says it's super, and it's made by the company Fazer, and it looks lovely. And here they are. Very cute little tablets. Let's give it a taste. Here we go. Oh, it's pretty terrible. Yeah, I still don't like it. It's salty. It makes my mouth water. It's got a little bit of menthol in it. So it's a little mentholated. And to me, it's just kind of bitter and not pleasant at all. I know there are millions and millions of people out there that disagree with me, but to each their own. But this packaging and design are just lovely. Love it. So next we have another Carlotta, and this one is a milk and white chocolate. Looks beautiful. I've had a few of these bars before, and I love them. So let's give this one a taste. There it is. It's embossed with Fazer. Looks gorgeous. Half and half. Oh, this looks like a beautifully made chocolate bar. Let's give that a taste. Here we go. It is quite sweet, but that's to be expected with white chocolate and milk chocolate after all. Beautiful, smooth, creamy texture, and really rich, milky flavors because of the milk chocolate and the white chocolate together. Just lovely. This is a Moonbeam candy, which is a famous cartoon. I think this one's going to be salty licorice as well, or maybe just licorice, I'm not sure. But, oh, look how cute. So it looks like black licorice on the outside and makes something green in the middle. So beautifully black. All right, here we go. That actually is not bad. Really not bad at all. Quite palatable and almost good tasting. The texture is great, a very familiar kind of hard licorice chew, and the middle is filled with a fruity kind of filling, a bit like frosting. It's a little bit gritty and tastes of pear, I believe, but it's quite good actually. I've found in experience that these filled licorices are the best tasting ones for me. Alright, so that wraps up this little Finnish edition of Emmy Eats. Mr. A, thank you so much for sending me these beautiful treats. And thank you guys as always so much for watching. If you want to watch me 3 days earlier, you can find me on Vessel. I should put the link down below. Let me know in the comments below how you feel about this ongoing debate about red licorice. Do you feel like it's a true licorice? Or does licorice have to be black? Let me know, I want to know. And I also have another channel called Emmymade where I do fun kid crafts with my son, so if you're interested, I shall put the links, around. And thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed that. I hope you guys learned something, and I shall see you in my next video. Toodaloo, take care, bye! Biscuits and gravy can be typically found here in the south of the US. Biscuits are usually homemade. They have lots of lard and easy everyday breakfast that I love and adore.